Just when I think the day is coming to an end, BSG and Nikita decide to start tweeting out new information and, well, making things a whole lot harder for all of us. Let's get into the last couple of tweets, starting with Nikita, then going to BSG, and then some of the updates to the lore of what is going on right now. So earlier, we put out a video about all of the traders being gone and the flea market being closed. Well, that seemed to have been based off of a tweet from Nikita and how many likes we were going to get. But then we ended up getting another tweet from him saying, relax, it was all planned from the start. More to come. Love ya. And I think we have just seen the more to come. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the tweets and messages and just let's go over the new information that we have about the event going on right now. It starts with a tweet from Nikita that looks like we got some dialogue chat going over a internet backend relay chat. And what it says is, never mind that. Look in /cash. Seems like LK, so I'm guessing that's Lighthouse Keeper, extorting money from them. From everybody, actually. Knowing him, he can do that. He will get what he wants, and it will de-escalate for sure. So it's saying he's going to get the amount that he wants, and when he gets what he wants, it's going to be over. And we're assuming LK is Lighthouse Keeper. So that was the first message we got. But again, what's this /cash? So some people much smarter than me figured out that if you go to escapefromtarkov.com/cash, there's a page that has a counter for money collected. And the letter that we got earlier in the day saying that the traders were going into hiding because of some threats that Lighthouse Keeper force us to go into hiding. So we now, LK, Lighthouse Keeper, I'm pretty sure that's who we're talking about in the messages earlier. Now, it's saying that 43,637,307,448 rubles have been collected. Now, this is when I did this. You can go ahead and go to it yourself and see where we're at in the current time. This was around 10 p.m. Eastern time that I looked at this. So how are they getting this cash? Where is it coming from? Well, I logged into the game after looking at some other people's tweets talking about, hey, scav case is different. What's going on here? It seems to be a bug. So when you log in, this is what your scav case looked like. Now, if you haven't built up to a scav case or you haven't built that yet, what you normally see here is a moonshine bottle that you can trade, an intelligence folder you can trade, and then some other money options that you can have. But it looks like now the scav case is only taking rubles, and it's anywhere from 25,000 rubles to 10 million. And they all finish in 5 seconds. Now, these would take anywhere from 5 hours, 25 hours, depending on scav rep and all of those different things. Who knows what it is? Everyone was a little bit different there on the time, but 5 seconds is super fast. So, hell, I want to do that. I want to get some items super fast. What ends up happening? Well, you get this message when it's done and you try to collect your items. Scavs took the money. Yeah. They just stole it. Nikita and BSG are messing with the economy now. And they're literally just stealing your money. Your hard-earned rubles, they're just stealing. And then we go into this image, which I don't speak Russian, so I don't know what it says. So I had to wait around for a translation. And here's the translation. You wouldn't believe it. I got a new job to transfer bags of money. Bags full of money, I swear. Each of them is completely full. I don't know how many of them I transferred through the night. I have never seen this amount of money in my life. I will tell you take G-list and let's steal at least one of the bags. But these guys giving orders are scary as fuck. They look at you once and you feel it in your gut. You feel that they flay you alive if you lose at least one bill. But it won't be me if I don't steal at least one pack. While I was carrying the bags around Tarkov area, I also saw something interesting. Some guys are carrying money from scav cases. The funny thing is, they are just taking the money from the scav cases and they're not bringing anything back. I saw some guys who were doing orders for foreigners back in the days, and now they are carrying bags of money too. Also, it seems PMCs are stashing all of the luxury stuff in marked circles. Sectants must be involved in all of this. One of the PMCs gave me some money on the way, but I couldn't understand if it needs to be carried to the location as well or what. Like, am I supposed to deliver only the money I took from the scav case? What do you think? I don't want to ask those scary guys. P.S. It's time to find out who's getting all that money. I'm really curious and nobody is talking. Maybe it is somehow related to all the traders' shops being closed. I heard they lost big money. I'm extremely happy about that, Rigi. So the way he's talking about this really makes me think cultists. Guys that just pierce into you, are going to flay you, and they're super scary. Like, it just, to me, screams cultists. And we know from the picture of the lighthouse keeper and all of the lore that's in there and all the pictures from that the lighthouse keeper has something to do with the cultist, maybe the head of the cultist. We also saw that shadow image in the lighthouse of what may be the cultist boss. We don't know that, but it's all screaming cultist. It's all screaming lighthouse keeper. And basically, Nikita is shaking up and BSG is shaking up the economy. First, we have no traders. No flea market. So we have no way of buying things. The only way we can get things are by running raids. So most people are going to be losing items. Their stashes are going to go down. We're not going to have as much stuff. They have basically made everything that is in any one of my scav cases obsolete. I can sell it to Fence, but that's for nothing. And then I can't buy anything with the rubles. And if I try to use the one thing where I can get items from, which is my scav case, they're just stealing the money from me. So they're whittling that down. So I've basically made rubles mean nothing in the game. And I have made it to where people are going to be rapidly losing gear, except for the high-end chads that are out there that already had a big stash anyway and can just, farm labs, farm all of the rogues on Lighthouse, farm the raiders, and have nothing to worry about and just farming PMCs to pick up gear. But for the rest of us who haven't got max traders, who haven't gotten all of those things yet, we are stuck in this world of, well, we're just going to start losing gear until this comes back. With all that said, does this mean a wipe is coming? They have been talking about a wipe on the 28th. That's tomorrow. Or as of this recording, tomorrow. Whenever you listen to this, it might be that day. I don't know if it means wipe, but I do know we are messing with the economy. And when you start messing with the economy, from what I've heard, since this is my first wipe in the game, from what I've heard, there's always been some crazy messing with the economy before a wipe. So, this has been Ender. This is the Scav Report. I hope you're enjoying your raids the best you can right now in these next 5 days, or however long this is going to be. think it's gonna be 5 days from the original tweet from Nikita, but I hope your raids are going well for these 5 days and that everything is gonna be back to somewhat normal and we might see a new trader or something at the end of it. I'm Ender. This has been the Scav Report. Peace.